Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. 9 times out of 10, you didn't end up here by coincidence. There's a 99.9% chance that you've been sitting with Spirit, asking Spirit for the truth, some clarity. You're sitting with your divine ancestors, which I pray that you've done before coming to this video. But more importantly, really sitting with your higher self, right? So that way you come in knowing what messages are for you and what's not for you. Listen, just leave that for somebody else to take. If you're returning back to the channel as my soul tribe, I care about you so very much. I care about you so deeply that our love relationship is just amazing. It is divinely orchestrated that you would be my soul tribe. It has divinely been prophesied that we would meet each other here on this day at this time. If to even say that time is time, right? Yeah, you came here for the confirmation. This will be a zodiac reading for Leo. How fitting. Why? Because the lion is out the motherfucking gate. Oh, the lion is out the mother freaking gate. Listen, the lion's out the damn gate. I woke up this morning. That was the first thing I heard. I always go into my prayer, my meditation before I talk to anybody, before I get with anybody, right? People assume that you're thinking about them all the time. It's delusions of grandeur. Why do people always think that everything's about them? Oh, were you talking about me when you said XYZ? No. If I got me in my mind and you got you in your mind, then you won't be sitting up somewhere thinking that I'm talking about you. But this time I'm talking about you. Come on, I'm going to need you to get into it. So before I deal with anybody in the morning, before I talk to anybody, including my child, I'm like, hold up. I got to talk to the divine first. I'm about my Father's work. My son always looks at me and I say, listen, if you let me sit with my prayers first, I will be a good mother before I start this day or after I come out of this prayer. Needless to say, Leo, let's get into the energy. I've already called in my appropriate protection, Leo. I pray that wherever you are, you have done the same. Welcome to the lion's gate. The lion's out the gate. This is what I heard real clear when I was sitting with the divine. I'm like, the lion's out the gate? I'm like, the lion's out the mother freaking gates. Leo, listen, toil and labor, you're about your work. You're working at something that is about to come into fruition for you and is coming into fruition for you. This was always about you knowing your value. Now listen, is it a coincidence that we pulled the 8 of Pentacles on the 8-8 Lionsgate portal? I'm going to need you to pay attention to these synchronicities. You could very well be seeing 808. You are seeing 808. You are seeing 818. Yeah, the lion's gate. Listen, the lion is out the gates, and the lion is taking justice by force. It ain't no more piggybacking, riding the fence, iffy, I think I do, I will, I won't, I can, I don't know, the confusion. Listen, the lion is out the gate. The lion is making a really sound decision to snatch up justice. 8 of Pentacles, number 8 is significant. It also represents the infinity sign. It also tells me that it is giving as above, so below energy. Leo, listen, you have to leave some people out in the dust, rightfully so. When I say the lion's out the gate, but here's the thing, the lion's in a devouring energy. Ooh, Leo, you got Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You are the High Priestess. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Listen, you're healing the heart of the matter. Is it a coincidence that the part of the body that Leo rules is the heart? Okay. You're getting to the heart of all matters. That's giving me healing from shadows, healing from childhood traumas, whatever was keeping you bound with this 3 of Swords in the upright. This lets me know that you're dedicated by way of this 8 of Pentacles to working towards whatever needs to free up your heart so that you can move into this land of milk and honey. You are currently in the land of milk and honey. Listen, some of you could be spiritualists. Some of you could give spiritual advice. Some of you are on platforms. You are the high priestess. When I say the lion is out the gates, ooh, I just heard your enemies are running to and fro. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is your energy because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You got money coming in from north, south, east, and west, Leo. Like, it's really no other way to explain this, okay? Six of Cups, you've done your healing. You're looking back in hindsight, but not in a way that you're unhealed. You're looking back in hindsight to say, wow, look at how far I've come. Look at how far the divine has brought me. I just hear you saying, I'm so grateful. I'm eternally grateful. Who am I talking to? The Two of Swords represents having a choice between two, okay? That Three of Swords could also represent you needing to leave somebody behind and or bodies behind. This could be family members. This could be exes. And what I mean by leave them behind, I mean release them from your heart, right? So just a little commercial break on a real note, Leo, oftentimes we can walk away from people all day long. That number 8 is real significant. I'm being guided to take the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles on the 8/8 portal during this commercial break. Listen. Oftentimes we can walk away from people, right? But because we love them so deeply, because we're so caring, loving, and kind in that high priestess energy, by way of justice, Mayat Empress energy, we tend to hold people in our hearts by way of, we could move 1,000 miles away from them, but we still care about them. We still, we wonder if they're okay. We want them to be fine. You're being guided to just release it all. You're no longer obligated to be bound to these people by way of your heartstrings. I just heard. Yeah, that was a commercial break. Listen, let's get back to the reading. Show me Leo. Show me the lion out the gate. Show me Leo. Leo, the moon is very, very significant. Cancerian energy. You're balancing your emotions. Leo. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, my nose is itching. It's just itching, itchy, itchy, itchy. Listen. Itchy, 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 itchy. Somebody was like a parasite. And you're just like, you looked at it, you're like, you know what? Look, I care about you. I love you, but I'm seeing more in you than you're seeing in yourself. And really, you're in my way. And I am the high priestess. And I'm not trying to be mean to you because I'm really a loving, caring person. But I got to go be about my Father's work. I got to get into this Ace of Cups energy. By way of me getting to the Ace of Cups, I got to get into the 8 of Cups. I have to move my feet. I need my path to be cleared. And your ancestors are saying your path is clear. You had a choice and a decision to make in a matter over people, places, and things. And you cut whatever it was that could have been really pulling at your heartstrings is what I'm getting. I'm just getting somebody pulling at your heart, because you are so nice, because you are so kind. The Chariot is you moving forward with the victory. But with this moon energy, it lets me know that you knew that walking away was going to be the best thing you would have ever done, not only for yourself, but the person involved. Because now this person's understanding, or these people are understanding that they have to wake up, right? They can no longer lean on you. You're no longer willing to be a crutch for them. I'm getting an enabler. You realize, Leo, that you know what? This kindness that I have, this heart that I have, I need to learn how to work this heart, right? I've been overextending to people who I see more in than they see in themselves. And it's not a noble thing for me to do, to hold them up like this and be their crutch. Because if I don't remove myself, they'll never, ever wake up. Okay, listen. Libran energies on the board, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Piscean energy. But just right now, we're going to read the energies. The Cancerian energy, something by way of this Lion Gates moon. I'm getting June, what was this? July 24th through current moment right now as we speak. The moon represents emotions, right? This represents you being balanced. The moon is so vital right now by way of your heart chakra, okay? You could be eating dark berries, pomegranate, blueberries. This helps your heart chakra open and or heal, and also release people that just need to be released. But by way of you releasing them, they could feel abandoned. What they don't understand and see by way of you being the high priestess Leo is that you're releasing them into the hands of the creator. What more, what could be more better? Is that even a way to say that? More better, right? Than to surrender somebody to the creator of all things, meaning the situation, the places, the people, because you're understanding that if you don't do this, this person, these people will continue to not ascend. They won't heal. Somebody wants you to be a savior. Somebody wants you to be their crutch. Somebody's very, very codependent on your energy. And this is unhealthy. And you know that. And you're saying, as hard as it is for me to walk away from you, people, places, family, karmic situations, ex-lovers, whatever, it is vital to the existence of where it is that I'm going because my Father is with me. My Father is guiding me. And you're being very obedient to that. You don't care what it looks like. You don't care who feels a certain way about what and how they feel that you are looking and or appearing as you're gracefully approaching the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, you got your nose to the grindstone. You could be really thrusting yourself into your work, okay, by way of stability with this Queen of Pentacles. Something's going to pay out for you. I just heard somebody's going to pay out to you, pay off for you, okay? I just see abundance coming north, south, east, and west. Like there's so many sources of income is what I'm getting, multiple sources of income. And it's not that this money was super important, but by way of what it is that you're building, by way of spirituality, you're definitely a spiritual practitioner. The Most High is saying, because you're working for me, you're on my spiritual payroll. The universe is paying you. So do not curb your enthusiasm when you get that $1 million check. Okay, Leo, right? I just hear you saying, nah, I'm not materialistic, but I do like nice things. But what I want for myself, I also want for those people that love me as well, right? This is not a self-absorbed energy at all. The ego has died. Whoever these Leos are, baby, you are so high vibrational and dedicated to your Father. You are so focused in on your spiritual work. You are a leader. You are a boss. You do have new love coming in. It could be another fire sign. I've been pulling this energy for the last few readings for Leo, but how fitting to say that the lion is out the gate. I see you dancing. I see you looking good. You could be changing your hair, your nails. It's like people are like, what's going on with Leo now? You're just very, very unpredictable, right? And I think the fact that you're unpredictable is making some people uncomfortable, but I don't really think you give a damn because you know that the lion's out the gate and the lion is just going to devour any energies that no longer serve your higher good. You had a choice to make. It could have been very, very difficult, right? Because you might have intended for certain people to go about this path with you, but you're starting to realize you never needed the scarecrow. You never needed the Tin Man, right? You never needed them because why? You always had your spirit team with you. This is what you're coming to the understanding of. You are Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, on the yellow brick road, and you're realizing I always had a brain. I always had courage. You could have went from the Five of Pentacles, baby, to the Ten of Pentacles just because the universe loves you, just because Spirit is saying you are my favorite, Leo. I'm getting a lot of August energy. By way of that moon, I'm also getting some July Leo energy. Somebody's in heavy regret. Somebody's going to really, really lose their shit when they realize that this Eight of Cups is permanent. Why? Because you could have given this person more than a few chances. These people, places, I'm getting a mother, sister, cousins, friends, ex-lovers, whatever. And you could have always kind of kept the door open for them by way of your heartstrings, right? They pull at you and you're like, I forgive you. Okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to help you. But now that they know that this Eight of Cups energy is permanent, somebody is really, really being forced to stand up for their life. You're like, what's the worst that can happen if I pull myself as the rug from underneath you or I remove the crutch? What's the worst that can happen? You got to go to the Father like I did. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to, ascend. You have to heal. Yeah. This is about you letting go of the Savior's complex. Yeah, some of you could be also like releasing some children into the hands of the Most High. Whatever it is, by way of this lion's gate, this portal that was open when the sun and the moon was in the sky at the same exact time simultaneously, you released it. You let it go. Whatever it was, whoever it was, whatever they were, you released it. Your heart is feeling a lot lighter. You feel as though there are people that I need to meet on this journey, and I'm prepared to meet them. I'm also prepared to lose anything and anybody if need be in order to be about my Father's work. Put some respect on Leo's name. This is high vibrational collective. Leo, we love you. We thank you for being a part of the divine collective. We see everything that you're doing in the ethers. I just heard you're sitting at the table with the higher ups. I just heard superpower. I just heard superpower of the hour, every hour of the hour. You could have had some people speaking down on your name, right? You just used your fire. You was like, oh, that's interesting. You were unamused, unmoved. I'm just watching some Leos that are standing, right? You could have crawled a little bit. You could have stumbled. You could have failed. You could have been in the Eight of Swords. But now you're like, you know what? You put your own foot on your own neck and you're like, get up. You are the high priestess. Remember who you are. Not because of anybody else thinking anything about you, but because of who the Most High says you are. And you're not apologizing for being in this Ace of Pentacles energy. The fact that you blocked out all distractions and you just kept being about your Abba, your Father, the creator of all things, work, and then you were obedient. You heard the Most High clearly when the Most High said walk. You're like, huh? You want me to leave everything behind? The Most High was like, walk. Okay, this could be past, present, and or future energy. Needless to say, what's in your current and future is this Eight of Pentacles. Justice is here. My aunt has spent the block so many times just since I opened up this door of the highest of white lights. She done spent the block. And you're looking at your enemies like, oh my God. Yeah, Most High is like, yeah, don't let them pull at your heartstrings. Tell them to be strong like you were. What's the worst that can happen? They now have to come to me as the creator of all things as opposed to thinking that you can save them. I just heard the ego death. And this is why you're sitting pretty and beautiful. And you have every right to be because you were seeking your Father first. And then all these things. I just see you surrounded by beautiful things, beautiful home, because you were so loving, caring, and kind. And again, you could have gone from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, and your enemies is like, what? You had family members that wanted you to be blinded to who you were. You broke some addictions, alcohol addiction, nicotine addiction. Yeah, you a spiritual practitioner. Show me what I need to mother freaking see for the lion's gates. Stop playing. You're a spiritual practitioner. You also are about to come into union with somebody that you're going to be married to, and you won't have to curb your enthusiasm about your spiritual walk. That time is up. Do you know I got up this morning, turned on the radio, and I heard Charlemagne the God and a few other people talking about the divine feminine. I said, Lord, look at the Lion's Gate. And then on another station, I heard people talking about politics and somebody died and something on trial. Listen, you're understanding that where I put my energy, it's going to grow. If I feed it, it will grow. If it's negative, if I feed it, it will grow. Listen, go with the flow. But no, this is Leo's energy, y'all. Leo is saying, I know that everything is unfolding as it should. I'm going to walk. Even when the world is upset, even when it seems as though things are not going to go okay, I understand my Father's work, and I know that what I see by way of my imagining faculties, by way of my third eye being open and directly connected to the ethers, supernatural powers, that everything is working out for the greater good of humanity. Listen, you've surrendered yourself. You've surrendered everything, everybody, your money, your car. Listen, you've surrendered to the Most High. So while your enemy is watching you, while they're talking about you, they really, honestly should be learning from you. How happy am I that you're a part of my soul tribe? How happy am I that you are out here in this Eight of Cups energy by way of this new beginning. Listen, you went through a major transformation. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. You are the alchemist. I just heard the angels of alchemy. You could be an angel of alchemy. Maybe you're coming into the understanding of that. And because you now understand that in the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, 8-8 portal line out the gate, you are now being very mindful of what it is you think, what it is you say, where your vibration is, what you give energy to, because maybe you're coming into this new gift. Not maybe, you absolutely are. Archangel Michael is standing by your side. Listen, whoever this group of Leos are, whoever you are, these are particular stories. Look, the Empress just fell off the bottom of the top of the deck, the top and the bottom. Listen, you're coming to this understanding of who you are. It's very calm. People could feel as though you're being very melancholy, right? Like you have this I don't give a damn type of an attitude, but you absolutely do give a damn. You give a damn about what it is your instructions are, from the Most High. And the fact that you're being obedient in the Chariot energy, heavy on the July Leo, okay? This seems to offend some people. What you are starting to realize is it's revealing to you who they were all along. The fact that you're walking your path and people are bothered by that is letting you know, oh, this is how they've always felt. Somebody was really comfortable with you being in this sad ass energy. Why? Oh, I want the best for you. But then the best comes and they're like, oh, I guess you're going to move on without me. This could have been an 8-year friendship, 4-day friendship, 10-day friendship, 10-year, 20-year. Somebody you left behind. And they did not see it coming. When the lion came out of the gates. See, what people don't understand about the lion of the jungle. Nobody messes with the lion in the jungle. The Lion of Judah. What they don't understand is that that lion sits up under the tree for 23 hours out of the 24-hour day. The lion don't fear nobody. But if somebody approaches the lion and the lion smells, I just knew that card was coming out. Y'all probably don't believe me, but let me tell you, I seen it in my mind's eye before it came. I said, oh, when is strength going to come out? I said it in my mind. And here it is. The lion. Listen. When you approach that lion in the jungle, and that lion been sitting there calm, and the lion smells some bullshit or smell like you about to approach, the lion will get up from that under that tree and be about that business. When the lion gets up and comes to fight, the lion don't lose. Period. The only person and or other animal, rather, not even a person by way of the Leo energy, we can all learn from the animals. But the only animal that can calm the masculine divine lion is a divine feminine, the lioness. And the lioness, the divine feminine, oftentimes in the jungle, oftentimes the lioness goes harder than the lion. I have seen her sit the lion down. He could be coming and wants to play, and she's been playing with the babies all day. She's the one that goes out and hunts for food and makes sure that the king has what he needs. But she will sit that ass down because he respects her power, right? So this is where we're at. Why am I telling the story? Because you're going into a divine union. The lovers is here. Somebody new is coming in. Somebody that understands your path. Somebody that's mirroring you. Listen, the high priestess, the hierophant, and the magician, this is you and your divine counterpart. You could be just working, and somebody just shows up and you're like, oh, hey, hi. That's exactly how it's going to happen, right? Judgment is here. I'm being guided to take the judgment. I saw that line coming out. Woo. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. You're collaborating with new people. You're moving towards your goals. You look very amazing doing it. You understand the synchronicities. You're understanding the signs, the butterflies, the dragonflies, the rainbows, the thunderstorms. The sun, Ra, is shining on you. This Empress is giving me Mayat. 9 times out of 10, there's a 100% chance of where you see Mayat. The Most High has also allowed Sekhmet to be there. Listen. Yeshua HaMashiach, Crystal Olofi, Christ-like energy is what I'm getting. Somebody don't want you to speak the truth, but that's okay. That's not your problem. You are coming in with the divine mate. This is inevitable. Once you released the idea of this is my twin, once you release that, once you got out of your head about that and got into the 8 of Cups and just started letting the Most High guide you with the hand of the Most High says, now I'm going to give you everything that you desire. I just see a big, beautiful wedding. Somebody that's really, it's like lavish. And you're like looking around like, oh my God. Like I literally went from the 5 of Pentacles to wealth. And I'm here grateful for what it is that I had to go through to get here. I just heard Through the Fire by Shaka Khan. So while you got people giving you the evil eye, they don't want to know what you had to go through. Somebody is like, oh, you comfortable with your shadow? You like, yeah. Don't you see it behind me? The number 8 is your number. Listen, 222 is a master ascended number, ascended master's number. This says, I am aligned. It says, you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Master number 5. You could be seeing 555. I already told you were seeing 333 before it came out. Listen. The Lion of Judah. The lion is out the gate. And when the lion comes out the gate, the lion is about that spiritual word. So you got some people shaking in their boots. Oh my God, the lion's out the gate. Well, you knew the lion was coming. You played around with the lion's gate. You're seeing 555, letting you know that changes are coming. Something could have really shaken up a circumstance and or a situation. You could be guided to move away, but Spirit is saying you're doing it so gracefully, so casually. You're not moving in haste. You're not anxious. You're like, okay, let me plan this. I'm going to work this. I'm going to save this amount of money and then I'm gone. So this is really what's scaring somebody is how calm you are. Okay, this is not a hasty walk. This is not anxious. Oh, let me go. I got to go. No, you're like, all right, this is a stroll. This is a strut. This is a walk of all walks. Listen, you're like, I'm going to take a walk permanently away from all of whatever that was. I got the lesson. I took the meat off the bones and I left the bones behind me. Listen, 5 is here. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, my beautiful Leos, you can easily adapt to any circumstance and find excitement in the unexpected changes. Be brave, be bold in your endeavors. That brave is giving me the lion out of the Wizard of Oz, the courage. You're like, I ain't got time. I'm out. I'm going to be my authentic self. Somebody's like, oh, I don't like the fact that you talk like that. You like, that's not my problem. That's a personal problem. Matter of fact, I don't even have a response to that because if I feed this nasty conversation, it's going to grow. Okay, 333, it says you are being called, Leo, to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker. I can't make it up. Assisting all of humanity. Live your truths. Be your authentic self and be a positive light to others. Your affirmation on this 8-8, the lion's out the gate portal, is I am powerful. Know that. You know that. This is your energy. This is your reading. Listen, I got other readings to do on the 8-8 lion's gate portal. Listen, number 7 is at the bottom. It says, I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational, meaning the physical, and the spiritual planes, up in the ethers, gives you a greater awareness than most. Listen, you're not curbing your intellect. You're not curbing what you've learned spiritually. You're not giving up any of your secrets. You're comfortable with your shadow. You're comfortable during the Mercury retrograde. This is beautiful. The lion is out the gate. Needless to say, I love you. You've helped me, my beautiful Leos. Wherever you are in this divine collective, strategically placed throughout the group of our soul tribe. Thank you for the light that you send and the love that you give. It is not going unrecognized by way of the higher ups, by way of the divine, by way of the collective. We need you. We love your fire. We respect you. We honor the Most High that is working through you. You are essential to our spiritual group. And we love you and we thank you. You're radiant, incredible, powerful, aligned, adapting, manifesting at will. You are the great example of what it looks like for the lion to be out the gate. Wherever you are on the planet, may peace always be with you.